welcome back. My name is Kari and today I am doing my November TBR. You know, I suppose I should have said this in this video and not in the October wrap-up. I'll say it in both. I am back for the first time in a month. It's really nice to take a month off. I have not done it yet. I've been on booktube for 3 years. I'm slowing down, going to 1 upload a week. Maybe I'll do 5 a month. Depending on ideas and timing and stuff like that. December, January, there will be more because end of the year stuff comes up. But I have several books I want to read. Whether or not I'm going to get through all of these, I don't know. It's going to depend on Outlander because Outlander is killing me. It is. But let's get into the books. So the first one is Barchester Towers by Anthony Trollope. I am buddy reading this one with Margaret Pinard. I will link her channel down below. This is a classic. I know Books and Things really loves Anthony Trollope. Not as much as Charles Dickens, but she really enjoys him. And I guess she told Margaret that if you ever want to read The Warden by Anthony Trollope, you have to read that one before you read this one because it'll spoil it. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to try and read that one first, but Margaret and I are going to do a live show November 20th? Somewhere around there. I will put up, it's before Thanksgiving, I think it's that Sunday, so whatever that would be. Oh, I have to change my calendar. Oops. But yes, I'm going to read both of these apparently while reading Outlander. This could be disastrous. But at any rate, I'm going to read both of them because I do enjoy classics. I don't have a clue what this is about though. Oh, I should have seen that coming. The second and most popular. That'll do it. Chronicles the struggles for power and position in an imaginary county in Victorian England. So, that'll be interesting. Next I have Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. Bought this in October and it sounds amazing. The hype is fantastic. So, I'm hoping to get to this sooner rather than later, but a lot depends on Outlander this month. Next, I have So You Want to Talk About Race by Ijeoma Oluo. This is a nonfiction about, you guessed it, race. Very hot topic right now, especially with the election on Tuesday. If you haven't voted yet, vote. Please. Don't vote third party. Don't be funny. It's not. We are not doing well on so many levels. So please vote and vote responsibly. Think about it if you have not already thought about it or voted. Oh no! Now I'm dropping things. No, it's just Outlander. Don't worry about it. I saved the other ones. We're good. That's what I get for trying to hold up a pile. So, I would like to read this because I have not read a book on race, and it feels like forever. Pretty sure I read one in September, or at least more diversely than white people. But I'm feeling very behind again, and I don't like that feeling, and I recognize that I need to step up. So, we're doing that. I'd also like to read Girl, Serpent, Thorn, because this has been staring at me for a while, by Melissa Basha-Doost, and this is it sounds like a Persian fairy tale retelling. Cindereye, who has lived her life hidden away. Oh. There was and there was not, as all stories begin. A princess cursed to be poisonous to the touch. For Cindereye, it's safe only in the gardens, and it's not just a story. Her twin brother's wedding day approaches, and she has to decide if she's willing to step out of the shadows. There's a demon in the dungeon downstairs with the answer to her freedom. There's also a young man, not in the dungeon, who isn't afraid of her and wants her. So it sounds very interesting. This cover is gorgeous. Again, Pierre Ford enjoyed it, so should be good. Also want to finish this duology, so I want to read Court of Lions by Sanaya Dowd. Young woman is taken from her... Oh, this is the first one. For some reason I had it in my head that Mirage was a different... Right, because a different cover on Storygraph threw me. But anyway, sort of a planetary science fiction, more than fantasy, but young girl is taken from her village to be a body double for the princess. So when the princess is in danger, the peasant girl gets thrown in instead. I'm really enjoying the relationships in this. I'm really enjoying how it's working out, or not working out as the case may be. I think it's really fun, and I'm excited to see how it ends. Then I want to read Factfulness by Hans Rosling. My sister will kill me if I do not read this before December. So this definitely needs to get done in the next 2 months because she'll kill me. I just honestly didn't have the time for it in October because, again, Outlander. This is 10 Reasons We're Wrong About the World and Why Things Are Better Than You Think. It seems to be a very optimistic book, but my sister really likes nonfiction about the world and how it works or does not. There seem to be a lot of graphs in here, which is always fun, and I am definitely feeling a lot of nonfiction this year, so I'm gonna read it. Then I want to continue this series, which has technically been reading for the last month. I just haven't gotten to it, and this is The Feast of Roses by Cindereyeson. This continues the story of Nur Jahan, who is not Shah Jahan. Well, she's his mother, technically, or aunt, mother. It's the story of the mother of Shah Jahan, who married the Mumtaz Mahal, who is in the Taj Mahal. So if that all makes sense to you, great. But I really enjoyed the first one. I really want to continue this series and finish it before the end of the year. I just did not have time in October because Outlander. So this one is on my list. And then, whoa, as I fall over, you guessed it, I'm continuing this series, and Echo in the Bone. I am currently 460 pages into it, so it shouldn't take that long. It depends on how much time I have to read it. I'm enjoying this one a lot more than Breath of Snow and Ashes, I will say. I think there's a lot more about what I care about. However, there is something major that comes up every 100 pages. I get that there's supposed to be a plot, I get that something has to happen, but really, let's be kidnapped on a ship and we leave the dog behind, and now we're in the middle of a battle between the British and Americans, and oh my god, Benedict Arnold's over there, and really, we don't need all of this drama. And it makes me so tired, because it's thousands upon thousands of pages of drama, with the occasional nice little moment. You will hear this in my vlog, which will come out when I finish these books, or this one anyway. I wish there was more about the coming back to 1980, which is what happens, and I wish they explained how they have money, how they come back, and how they fudge the documents, because it's 1980, it's not like it's 1932 and, you know, you don't have any real effective way to communicate. No, it's 1980. There's many effective ways to communicate. There's telephones, there's telegraphs, there's, you know, all sorts of things. Fax, I think, is a thing then. I know computers and email aren't yet, but, I mean, we're moving there, and I get it, but I don't, and I really want that to be answered, and apparently it never is. So that's irritating. But the research is definitely there, and I am enjoying it. I'm curious to see where we end up. But also, I think at some point, I know they don't die for the next 2 books, but at some point we just need to say, oh, everybody's dead, and move on. Because this series has been ongoing for so long that it needs to be done. That's where I'm at with that. Anyway, that's what I've got. Those are the books I want to read in November. As has been happening the last couple of months, I will read very different books on Libby, on audiobook, as background noise, and I will probably maybe get to 3 or 4 of these. Factfulness for sure, Feast of Roses for sure, I'll finish Outlander, and then I have to read the other Outlander with Erica and one of her friends, because that's why I'm reading these books, which it should be more fun to read with somebody else. Barchester Towers has to happen. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Apparently I'm just gonna be a reading fiend this month, or try to be. So, that's all I got. I will see you in my next video then. Bye!